Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Nick Richards. Durant is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Outside, KD. Off target with his 3. Ball is against Booker. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And it's blocked. KD against Williams. Durant, good.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Booker against Wallace. Shoots from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Left side, KD. The shot from the low post is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Williams. Done with some nice D. Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And KD throws it down.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Timeout. And they cruised to a big win in their last meeting. That opposing starting lineup out of the game early with foul trouble.
And let's see if they bring that same attacking mindset with them into this game. They should. It worked like a charm last time, getting so many guys in foul trouble.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Hartenstein. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Luguentz Dort applying the pressure.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
KD, that's for two. And it falls over the rim and in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by one. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. With the crossover, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Kevin Durant. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Williams with the ball. Now Beal defending. No one covering. George got 13 points.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Jones against Caruso. Right side Jones. Shoots over Caruso. Again, Phoenix.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to Jones from that distance or he's going to look to shoot.
Bounce pass from Williams. Booker against Wallace. From deep. And the Thunder another three.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Jones the pass to Richards. 1:16 left in the first quarter. It's blocked. Williams against Jones. Here's Hartenstein. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now Booker. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Booker outside. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Yeah, a good contest, but if Booker has his eyes on the rim before you get there on the closeout, chances are he's going to score.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The shot. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Time.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Grayson Allen is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. There's Beal with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Morris. Here's Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to KD. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Joe finds Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shot from the wing. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Durant against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from 17 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Here's Durant. Durant raising up.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Thunder leading by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Jones subbed in for Monte Morris.
Well, you know Gilgeous-Alexander worked on that in the offseason, but it's one thing to work on it, then bring it to the floor. He did it that time.
Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Allen. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Suns trail by 10. Here's Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but plays with such great effort at both ends. Doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on D.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. And a change for the Suns. Booker, he's checked in for Allen. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. This game he had 34 points. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Dunn, he's checked in for Beal. KD looking around. And it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play.
Booker brings it hard to the rack.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 18 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Suns. Beal's checked in. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Williams against Dunn. Misses off the right iron. Suns trail by 7. Here's Beal. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And Beal, it's great to see him get in there as a guard and do some rebounding.
Williams up on top. Dunn covering. Williams, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Beal, and he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
Great athleticism. Bradley Beal with his steps down and rams it.
The Thunder leading by 4. Caruso with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Wallace. Rejected by Booker. Caruso against Jones. And stolen by Caruso. Knocked loose. Dort, the open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dort's got 20.
And this is how confident Dort is, knows how effective he is off the catch.
And stolen by Booker. Outside, Jones. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Here's Dort. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
They set the pick. Bulls from the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wallace kicks to Dort. Outside Williams from past the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Hands it from downtown.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
The 3 from KD. And that comes off the assist by Jones. KD's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Suns. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Suns shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Richards makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Suns lead by 2.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Richards, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hartenstein passes to Wallace. Good on the triple. Wallace has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
With this break in the action, let's find out which rookies have been lighting it up from downtown this month. Well, you look at Wallace, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he has shown us exactly that. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Dort kicks to Williams. Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trailing. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's KD. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Here's Dort. Connects from three-point range. Dort's got 25 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the left side wing. Pass to Dort. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
From 13, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Durant.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with some nice D. The Suns have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Pass to Booker, uncovered. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's deflected. KD against Williams. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Dunn misses. Oklahoma City has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And for the Suns, Bradley Beal's checked in for Dunn. And Morris subbed in for Tyus Jones. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Williams can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams passes to Joe. Richards with it, working on Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Williams against Durant. Here's Joe. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Morris finds Beal. Now here's Durant. Oh, KD parries the 3.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Williams and Durant sends it back.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
Shot clock in game.
Oh, yes, sir. There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Thunder trailing by 9. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Williams can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Booker kicks to Durant. From the line. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Suns ahead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Suns, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Allen is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. Shot from the inbound. And KD the bucket on the assist by Nurkic. KD's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Caruso, a screen on Morris. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And then Durant with the dunk.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morris. From 7, and with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
3 on 3. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Durant sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And it's Phoenix scoring again. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Jones checked in for the Suns. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Some showmanship there from Nurkic. He's looking to make a point with that slam.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Alex Caruso. And finished off by Nurkic.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Wallace goes in. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's 12 points for Wallace.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And here's Jones. Nurkic setting the pick for Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. Outside Durant. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Nurkic. Dunn comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Booker in for Grayson Allen. Suns leading by 12. And here's Booker from the arc. Devin Booker will not be denied.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
The offensive rebound. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's KD. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hartenstein. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 10-point lead. 11 feet away. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards passes to KD. Over Hartenstein. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Another thing that puts Durant in elite company, maintaining his focus offensively and all-time hungry to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16. Jones dishes to Booker. Over Wallace. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier. And they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.